Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with a Naya Rocco Street Chef deck. Rocco Street Chef is a 2/4 legendary elf druid for Naya colors. At the beginning of your end step, each player exiles the top card of their library. Until your next end step, each player may play the card they exiled this way. Whenever a player plays a land from exile or casts a spell from exile, you put a +1 counter on target creature and you make a food token. So basically, Rocco is a bit of a double-edged sword. He gives your opponents a bit of card advantage and he gives you a bit of card advantage, but at the same time, anyone who uses said card advantage benefits you. You get +1 counters and you get food tokens that you can sacrifice to gain life. So you create a lot of card advantage this way because your opponent's not always going to want to play their spells. You always want to play your spells because you also have Pianalar, Consul of Revival. For red and a white, you get a 2/3 legendary human artificer. With Thopters you control have haste. And whenever you play a land or cast a spell from exile, you make a 1/1 Thopter with flying. The rest of this is, well, minus Ginny Faye, Jetmir second, to do a little bit of shenanigans with Rocco's food tokens and Pia's Thopters if we need to. The rest of this is just a pretty stock Naya Legends build. We have Kamano Face Kazan, Skrelv, Thalias, Jar, Malira, a single Squee, Jetmir, and we're running for Jeru and Hazaret because it's just such a fun card. Getting free Jetmirs and Roccos is awesome. This deck is super powerful and a ton of fun, so if you guys are excited to see this on the ladder, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already. I've been uploading for the last 3 months every single day, and I do not plan on stopping, so if you guys are interested in any of these decks, make sure to subscribe, as I'd really appreciate it. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. His hand looks keepable. Let's try it out. We'll start it off with the Sundown Pass, and we'll say go. Opponent's gonna play a Haunted Ridge. Think we just cast Thalia here, and attacks their removal spell if they have it. Let's play the Forest, and since we can't double spell with Skrelv and Malira, I think we just go with Squee here. We'll just apply as much pressure as we can while opponents under their tax. There's a Graveyard Trespasser, exiling nothing. Let's play the Forge, and we'll get Jetmir down. And it's once you have 6 or more creatures, they get the additional one. So we'll just go in with Thalia and the Squee. Opponent's gonna take 6. So opponent's gonna use a cut down on the Squee and no attacks. Fine with me. Let's go to combat. We're gonna crack in for 9 here. Let's go with Malira and Ginny Faye. Let's see what opponent's got. Yep. That was a pretty gross curve. Didn't even need Rocco there. Alrighty, next game. We're gonna be on the draw. We have Skrelv and Rocco. So Hopefully that'll get us the card advantage we need here, because this hand's looking a little weak. Opponent's gonna play a Haunted Ridge to start. I think we just play our tapped Sundown Pass here. Yeah, I think we just play Skrelv into the first, either cut down or whatever. But no stick, so it might have been a go for the throat. Let's play the Gorge and Rocco. And we'll pass, and Rocco's gonna cook. So we hit a land, they hit a Harvester. They're gonna play it out of exile. Rocco is going to cook. They make their blood token. And back to us. Let's play Pia. We'll get our Sockins on, and Rocco's gonna cook again. And we make our Thopter. Let's cast a Jar. And let's get in for 4. And we'll say go. Rocco's gonna cook some more. Opponent hits a land, and we hit Jeru and Hazaret. Alright, opponent's giving up on their free card, playing lands out of hand. And they cast the Apocalypse. And down goes Skrelv, which is fine, we do have the backup Skrelv. But if we want to play backup Skrelv, that means we lose out on Jeru and Hazaret. Choices, choices. Let's draw. We hit a Malira, and we'll lose 2. I think we play Jeru and Hazaret, it's just such a bomb. We will put our counter on our Thopter. We'll make another. And let's go to combat. We'll go for 2 in the air. And Rocco's gonna cook. So opponent's gonna cycle their other Sheldred while Rocco's cooking and gain some life. Hits another Rocco, and they hit a Harvester. Invoke Despair. Sounds good. Let's sacrifice our tapped Thopter. We'll lose 4. Opponent's gonna gain 4. And draw 2. They're gonna play a Blackcleave Cliffs. And no attacks. Sounds good, opponent. Let's play our Plaza. Yeah, we've got enough mana to do everything. We'll get some more food, some more counters. So we can play Rocco after combat to give some more +1 counters, or we can do it before combat to get him for more with the Thopter, which I think is the plan. We'll keep the old one. And let's go to combat. In for 7. Jeru and Hazaret. They're gonna find us a Jetmir. Alright, opponent's gonna block with the Shelly. Let's pop Hajar. We'll play the Jetmir. And put a counter on the Thopter, make another. And let's go with Malira and Skrelv. And we'll pass. And Rocco's gonna cook. Let this elf cook. Opponent's gonna play a land and a Natali. Alright, let's see what they get. Bankbuster and Malira. So they cast the Malira, we're gonna cook. And we're gonna cook again. GG's. Yeah, Rocco's a bit of an anti-Atali strat, as it turns out. That was gross. GG's. Alrighty, game 3. We've got a very powerful curve. Let's keep it. Let's play Skrelv. And we'll pass. An opponent's gonna play Bloodfell Caves. Let's get Malira down. We'll say go. Bankbuster from the opponents. Back to us. Let's start cooking. In for 3. And Rocco's gonna start cooking. We hit a Skrelv, they hit a Plaza. They play their Plaza, and Rocco's gonna target himself. And a Fable. Back to us. Let's play our land. And we're gonna cast the Skrelv from exile, just because we can. We're gonna put a counter on Rocco. And we're gonna keep the old one. 1 channel. And 2 channels. In with everybody minus Skrelv. The opponent's down to 10, and Rocco's gonna cook. They hit a cut down, and we hit a Hajar. Fable's gonna loot them an Atroxa and a Springs. So they definitely could reanimate an Atroxa on us here, which is scary. Yeah, they could attack with their Shaman, play a land, and then go Cruelty at Gix. So we just kind of have to hope opponent doesn't have it. Down to 18, they play their land. And there's the Cruelty. Stage 3, it's going to bring back their Atroxa. And what all do they get? Jeez. And we draw another Hajar. Definitely not ideal. I think here we just cast the Hajar. I'll put a counter on one of the spirits. We're just gonna pass here. It's unfortunate they were able to get out turn 4 Atroxa. Rocco's gonna cook, and he hits another Skrelv. What's with all the dupes? And Jetmir would be nice. Their Fable's gonna flip. And go into combat. In with the Atroxa and the Shaman. We'll block with Hajar. We'll activate his ability. We'll take 7. Opponent's gonna play a Deathcap Glade. Let's eat since Rocco's been so generous. Might as well. Back to us. Let's play a Plaza. And since we're playing the Hajar, we won't be able to hold up a Plaza anyways. Let's just cast the Skrelv so we keep cooking. We'll keep the old one and play another Hajar. And we will pass. We're gonna cook some more, and opponent's gonna draw. There's a Jetmir. Opponent's gonna go to combat, and attacking with everybody. Interesting. So what could they have? I mean, let's be smart. Let's trade off these guys. Well, that's gonna drop us down for Jetmir. We'll still have 6. So everything's gonna get +2/+0, Vigilance, and Trample. So I think that's fine. Down to 7. Opponent's gonna play land and cast at Sushi the Blazing Sky. Let's eat. Back to us. Alrighty. Let's play Kamano Faces Kakazan. And unfortunately, I think we just have to eat this turn because they just have lethal flyers. That's pretty rough. Rocco's cooking again, and he finds himself. Opponent's gonna draw. And opponent's going to combat. In with the squad. Let's eat. And we'll eat again. I don't think this is a great strategy. I think we're losing this game, but we can take one hit here. And we'll see what the top of the deck has for us. Opponent's gonna play a Fable. And a Duress. Sure. Yep, unfortunate. Couldn't get there this game. Let's play the Kamano. We'll cast Rocco. keep the old one, and we'll pass. We're both gonna cook, but that'll be the game. Oh, how nice. They're gonna let us cook some more. GG's. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.